All right, we live. Hope we are live. Take a second to get my get the aesthetic straight. Button up my shirt. I don't want to look slack for y'all. All right, make sure I'm straight up in here. You know, what's good, family? As always, if you can hear me, press one. If my volume is good, press one. Ain't nobody press one yet, so I guess my volume not good. You know, help me out, man. If my volume, the audio stuff straight, press one. Okay, there we go. I got my first one. Okay, we good, baby. We good. You know, struggling a little bit today. You know, this not gonna be a long. It's not gonna be a long live. I'm supposed to go live yesterday, man, but I was busy yesterday. I'm trying to do lives every Sunday, right? I'm trying to do a video a week and a live every Sunday. So y'all can stay with me. You know, what's good, everybody? We in here, we live. So, you know, we talking about cheating Virgos, man. I was a little sick this past weekend. I had like a crazy cold. You know, I was twisting and turning, taking NyQuil, Dayquil, and all the other type of quills. I don't really like medicine like that, man. I like to choose natural remedies, but you know, we hit. We good. We good. And y'all, I mean, look, the Virgo compatibility video still coming. I be tied up. I be busy, man. I be out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Kim, what's good? Which I be out here in these, man. So I'm trying to get these videos going, man. But I be busy, man. God dang. I do love it. Yeah, warm. There you go. Warm water, man. Streets. Warm water. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that tonight. You know, we always busy, baby. But anyway, man. Hope everybody been doing all right. Hope everybody doing good. You know, making it happen, all the good stuff. It's springtime. You know, fellas. I hope you got your fingernails and your toes together. Ladies, I hope you got your sundresses because it's sundress season. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, that warm water. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that warm water. So hello everybody. I know everybody kind of checking in, all that good stuff. And my next Virgo compatibility video is gonna be Virgo and Taurus. Since it's Taurus season, I'm probably gonna drop that on Wednesday. As y'all can see in the library, as always, as usual. You know, it's my favorite place. But also, Jazzy, man, what's good? Oh, Jazzy done left me. You know, but we here, y'all. We'll talk about cheating Virgo, man. First of all, I'm gonna give a disclaimer. Black men don't cheat, so we're gonna just go put that out there. We're gonna just put that out there. Black men don't cheat, you know. But the topic is Jazz. Yeah, Jazz. Come back to the A, man. The topic is, you know, I mean, cheating Virgo. Man, do Virgos cheat, man? I know there's gonna be a lot of contradictory going on because, I mean, black men don't cheat, but do Virgos cheat? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're gonna try to get in that, man. You know, I gotta hold it down for the family. You know, gotta hold it down for the people, man, for the fellas. You know, for real, for real. If you live in Atlanta, man, y'all link up with your boy. But look, all right, because I can't make this long day. I actually got to do like a private session in a little bit. Y'all trying to do private session, man. Email me, jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com. Get it in, all that good stuff. Talk about relationship, spirituality, Virgo, all that good stuff, man. That's what I do. It's a part of my business. So, you know, a lot of people be upset because it's a part of business. I don't understand. That's what I do, man. You know, this is what I love to do. And just one of the many things I love to do. But hit me up, jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com. I'll put an email here. But okay, first of all, I want to say what would make a Virgo man cheat? Right? What would make a Virgo man cheat? Because we're not really prone to cheating like that. You know what I'm saying? Once we with somebody, we with somebody. Once we like a chick, we like her. You know, and that's what it is. We like it. And before I say this, man, my Wi-Fi is a little janky today. I'm in the library. It's finals, and everybody, um, all the students in the library trying to study for finals or trying to cheat. So everybody's in the library using up the Wi-Fi, using up the bandwidth. So yeah, I'm a little janky today. Cause we got Spelman, Morehouse College, Moore Brown, Morehouse School of Medicine, Clark Atlanta University, and the International National Theological Center, all in one place. These are grad schools, PhD programs, undergrad, all in one place. The Black college area in Atlanta. So everybody's in the library at one time right now, trying to get it in. So but anyway. The thing what make a Virgo man cheat, man. The thing what make a Virgo man cheat is pretty much if he's unhappy, right? If you're treating him wrong, like if he's putting his all into you, and he feels like you're not trying to reciprocate that, or you just kind of pushing that to the side, throwing that away, eventually he's gonna be unhappy, right? We don't necessarily like breakups like that, but that's definitely one thing. I think depending on the guy he is, the type of Virgo he is, right? You always got to check his moon sign. That means a lot too, Kid, what you talking about? It's the truth, for real. Like Virgos love really hard. Virgos love real, real hard, right? So I'm trying to get y'all some tips, man. Virgos love real hard, right? So I'm just telling you the things that's gonna make him cheat. Most Virgos don't cheat. I'm being real with you. If we just if we with a chick, we with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say the younger ones, man, between 18 and 20, maybe 20. No, I said between 18 and 25. They still in those young man years, so they're not really young Virgos like that. Not really looking to settle down. They still enjoying life. They still finding out about themselves. They still enjoying women. They still running around. So the younger Virgos are not gonna be real too apt to be in a strong relationship because they still finding out life. Older ones, I say maybe 25, 30 and up. It's just come with age and maturity, man. You know what I'm saying? What they're looking for in life. So you gotta look at different age groups. I say from 35 and up, let's say 35 and up, and 40s and stuff like that. These guys really shouldn't be cheating because they more settled in who they are as men. They will settle. They be settled more. 40s and up, they be settled with who they are as men, right? You say quiet, innocent guy still cheated. Yeah, I mean it depends. Like I said, it depends on. It's a lot of factors that can cause a Virgo man to cheat, and you know what I'm saying. It really is. I'm trying to name something. Like I said, one, he could just be unhappy with the relationship. Sometimes people get in a relationship they're not ready for, or they get in a relationship that they thought they wanted, or they felt pressure into getting into, and they really didn't want to be in it anyway. So they just unhappy, And rather than leave, the simple thing we do is just leave, right? But some people don't do that. Some people drag it on. Some people drag it on and stuff like that. They be scared to get out of it and all that stuff. But if Virgo is doing that, that could be one thing. He could be in the relationship and be unhappy and not know how to get out of it, and thus he just cheating because he want to kick it too. That's one thing. Another thing that would make a Virgo man cheat is that, like I say, one reason he's unhappy because he feel like he's pouring his all into the relationship, and the woman is not receiving it, or she's just disrespecting it, or she's not letting him know that she appreciates what he does, right? But in my opinion, it's gonna take him a long time to do this. It's almost like, generally speaking, when women cheat, some women cheat, right? A lot of times, not all the time, a lot of times it's because there's a lack in the relationship. Either the dude's not paying her attention, he's not doing things for her, he's not fulfilling her, he got his focus elsewhere. And as a result, she's feeling a lack of love, support, and understanding. The thing that she needs as a woman, she's feeling a lack of, and she's getting that attention from somewhere else. Most of the time, that will make women cheat. So apply that to Virgos. That happens with Virgos a lot, or Virgo men a lot. A lot of times, they're not getting those things that women should do for a man. And they just feel a lack of, because you got to understand, Virgo men are extremely passionate about everything that we do. You know, we're extremely passionate about everything that we do. Everything means something. And we just want that acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? We want that acknowledgement. Like, you got to let that man know that he did a good job. You got to let him know that you appreciate him. You know, even if he just buy some flowers, man. Yeah, excuse me. If he buy some flowers, let him know that, yo, I appreciate these flowers. I love these flowers. You know what I'm saying? Just because you did it. You know? Yeah, man, you gotta understand that, because everything means something to us. So, if you're doing things for you and you're not giving that back to him, you know, naturally he gonna want to feel that love from somewhere else. Because one, he chose you. You know, he already chose you. Because it's already hard for Virgo men to choose girlfriends and wives and stuff, because we don't trust nobody. You know, it's because we so picky. It's very hard for us to find, you know, the woman that we like or we can vibe with. You know what I'm saying? And so when we do, we kind of putting our all into that. We're having a good time with her. We're putting our all into that. You know, we're putting our all into that, and she's just kind of playing with it. We feel like we're wasting our time. And then, and I'm not saying this is right. I'm just saying this is how it goes. And then sometimes it just so happens when you're in a relationship, it's always somebody else. There's always somebody else that's trying to show you that they appreciate you and this and that. You know, it's just how it goes. It's just temptation and pressure, you know. But something like that can definitely make a Virgo man cheat if he doing things for you and you're not appreciating it. One thing you gotta know about Virgo men, they love to be appreciated. They love to be appreciated, man. You know what I'm saying? Let him know that you care and he appreciate it. You know, it's very important, because we do have people that appreciate us a lot. You know, and Virgo if his heart is broken and he's sad in a relationship, it could be very easy for him to cheat if another woman is there fulfilling that pain. You know what I'm saying? Fulfilling that empty space. Now, it's very rare that he can just up and go out and just cheat just because he saw a beautiful woman. We don't necessarily operate like that, because it's beautiful women everywhere. You know, most Virgo men know a whole bunch of beautiful women. So it's not like you see every beautiful woman you see, you gotta have. And we will acknowledge that she's beautiful, or I mean, she might look good, you know, that type of thing. But you know, we're pretty disciplined with ourselves. We don't have to have all that. You know what I'm saying? It's straight. I mean, we good. So it's very rare that we just see a beautiful woman and like, oh my God, I gotta have her. I don't care if I got a girlfriend or wife or not. That's very rare. But it does happen because people are different. You know, some people just don't care. You know, but I'm talking about in general. I'm generally speaking about you know, Virgo men and cheating and stuff like that. But I guarantee you, most of the time, if this man is cheating, most of the time it's something that woman is doing. I hate to say it like that, but it is. It's a lack somewhere. You know, either he just don't want to be in that relationship, or he just don't value you. And I hate to say it like that. And that's like a hard reality, because you know you have some bad people out there. You have some bad people who just do things. You know what I'm saying? You got bad people who just do things who don't care. You know, and I think that's pretty bad. Or you might have some that just want to be with different women. You know, you got some that want to be with different women, and you know, yeah, you got some that want to be with different women, and you kind of forcing him into a relationship. Like, you don't want to force a Virgo man into a relationship, like pressure him to be in a relationship, this and that, because that's gonna cause a cheating. Because he don't want to be anyway. You know, I mean, he may like you, but he may not be ready to be in a relationship with you, and you pressuring him to be in a relationship, and that's not what he want to do. So if you somewhere where you want to be, you're gonna still do your thing, because his mindset is, you know, singleness. He's not finished doing what he want to do. You know, um, that's one thing. But if you treat him bad, he'll definitely do that, man. But most Virgos are very appreciative of your time. We are very appreciative what you do for us. We're very appreciative of love, your sacrifice. Like we love women. We do, just like any other man. But at the same time, we are just very appreciative when somebody does something for us, you know, and it's a big thing to us. Very, very big. You know? But if you have a cheating Virgo on your hands, um, you might need to go and walk away from that, man, because one, it takes a lot for a Virgo man to cheat in general. If he's doing that, I ain't gonna say he's long gone, but you know, he's operating on the lower vibration of who he is. You know, we all have a greater part of us and a lower part of us, right? I forgot, it's a quote that says, there's some good in the worst of us, and there's some bad in the best of us. And that's so true. You know, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you is. I don't care who you are, that everybody, you know, gonna have something like that. So it's good, Ken. So you gotta watch that, man. So, you know, I mean, I kind of don't put nothing past nobody. But generally, you know, Virgos don't want to cheat. But the ones who are cheating, you definitely gotta look at the phone side, because that has a lot to do with it. Also, I'm gonna say this: sometimes if a Virgo man is cheating, a lot of times you ain't gonna know, man. A lot of times you ain't gonna know. You might know, because women be knowing stuff, but Virgos are very good at hiding stuff, men and women. Because you gotta understand, the Virgo is a mutable sign, and we can adapt. It's very possible, and I said this in one of my other videos, it's very possible for a Virgo man to love 2 or 3 women at the same time equally, and either one of them feel a lack of love. You be like, dang, yo, how did you have time to do all that? You know, one, because Virgos love hard. We do love women. And if he's doing that, then he just out here wilding, you know. You see they horrible cheaters. Hey, I ain't about to take the cheating trophy, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he should be having it at all. But you know, it can happen though. But I'm just saying, Virgos can love multiple women at the same time. I had a lot of women say, "Oh, you can't love 2 people at the same time." You know, that must be a woman thing. It's not true for men. You know, because one, you gotta understand, we are human beings, and as human beings, we're designed. We're human beings, and we're communal beings, right? Communal, that means we communicate and we commune. We dine with each other. We're designed to love people, designed to latch on to people, you know? And so, well, I don't know, Cameron, that's what people say. People saying that you can't, it must be a woman thing, because men can definitely love women equally at the same time. That's why you have polygamy, you know? But for real, man, it can happen, man. Like, I was in love with 2 women at one time. I told this story in one of my videos, man. I'm just trying not to repeat stuff, but you know, that's another story for another day. That's back in the day though, but it definitely happened, you know. And I ain't saying a lie. I was in love with both of them at the same time. You know, it just ended up being like that. I ain't set it out to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It just one day I woke up and there it was. That's what it felt like, you know. But you know, it's my younger days, man. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young lad, trying to find my way out here. You said Virgo men keep their exes on speed dial. You know, I mean, see, Virgos in the ex, man. You know, it's like, the reason why Virgos be so close to the ex is because, like I said before, Virgos love very hard. And if he was in a relationship, then he was loving that chick, whoever she was. I guarantee you, whether the relationship was good or bad, it was very deep. That's one thing you can find Virgos. No matter if they past relationships was just horrible or they was the best thing ever, there was deep connections. And so they still have those deep connections. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for Virgo to stop loving somebody. We can cut somebody off, but we always gonna have love for somebody. You know? It's just how it is. Cause our hearts, we're earth sign, man. We are very, very grounded, you know, and we're very thorough with what we do. And so that's how it goes. So you have watch Virgo with the exes, but if he's over her though, he's over her. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's in a new relationship, he's gonna be in that relationship. You know, because we do respect. We respect a woman. You know, a woman that we love, we respect her. We want it to work. We don't want no blurred lines. We don't want anything like that. So if he's still talking about his ex, I'm not necessarily talking about it, but still like want to be there, then you need to let him get over that before he gets with you. Yeah, bro, in some you see some deep ass situationship. That's real, man. That's real. Because Virgos love companionship. I love companionship. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like we just lovable signs, man. Like we honestly we just like to love and be cool with people. And sometimes that end up leading to other things. Because the Virgos have a lot of deep friends, they have a lot of close friends, they have a lot of close associates, and they have a lot of female friends. You know? I got a lot of female friends, you know. And people think something going on, ain't nothing going on. You know. It's just like that. They're like, they be like, yo, like you messing with her? I'm like, nah, it's not this like no. Like I'm dead serious, like nothing ever happened. Like we grown out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like some people act like you can't. I'm a strong believer in it. People act like you can't be friends with the opposite sex without nothing going on. I mean, yeah, you might be attracted to the person, but if you're an adult, you know how to set boundaries. Like it ain't gonna happen. And if you want it to happen, then you want it to happen. But yeah, I got some beautiful female friends. I do. I'm talking about gorgeous. You know, because I know how to handle myself, man. I mean, I know they beautiful. Some of them might be thick, some of them might be voluptuous. You know what I'm saying? And some of them might just drop dead gorgeous. But I know how to handle myself, man. Like my grown man. You mean a real man that just know how to handle himself. He know how to move. You know what I'm saying? It be like that, man. You know? And you decide, you be like, okay, if you try to talk to her, you know, it's a difference having a girlfriend and then still have, not saying still having these friends, but having a girlfriend just and then be like kicking it with these chicks. That's wrong. But if you single, man, you know, people just don't know. We live in a society that people don't believe in that stuff. But Leanna, what's up, man? I know I got your name wrong. Don't be mad at me. But yeah, but for real, a Virgo man is cheating, man. It's something going on. I'm telling you, most time 9 times out of 10, he's just not happy for whatever reason, you know, or he just wants something new, or you just overwhelming him, you know, or you just doing something. You make it. He don't want to be there. You know, he don't want to be there if he cheating, because you know, like I said, that's not like a Virgo thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a strong Virgo thing. Like again, some people are very different. Now, I don't like to speak in absolutes and stuff like that. So, you know, there are exceptions to every rule. I say it in every video. You know, some people just different. Now, like you got some people, it don't matter what you do, they gonna do wrong anyway. Some people you can get them the best woman in the world in their minds, the most beautiful woman in the world in their mind that does everything for them, cook, clean, everything, and they still do that woman wrong. So you have people like that. Some people you just can't make happen. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not gonna do right. I don't care what you do for them. I'm not really talking about those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's what they do. I've seen people like I got homeboys who got girls, and they not Virgo, they just homeboys. I'm telling you, they had like a perfect woman. I mean, just nice, humble, sweet, can do everything, you know, and she's a good wife. You know what I'm saying? And they still did it wrong. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you, dog? You know, some people that's just what some people gonna do. People like, Jay, what's good? You know, some people just wild, man. You know, but if again, if Virgo man is cheating, then I mean, I would want to know what it is about this woman that he likes. You know, saying Tyreek, what's good? I mean, hey, first of all, man, y'all hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. You know, hit the share button. Because when you hit the like button, it lets people know that we live. You know what I'm saying? It's a YouTube algorithm thing. I don't know why they do it. Dang, it's what they do. You know, hit the like button, man. We get the thing popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, what they do, Nino Brown, he be like, share this video. Y'all share this video, man. Gotta go in on this Virgo man. You know. But I appreciate y'all though for real. Y'all been rocking with me for a minute, you know. You know, y'all been rocking with me since for a minute. You know. I appreciate that. But you said Virgo men use your weight to get something better. That's funny. I mean, I don't know about that, man. I mean, I guess some people do. You know. Janice, you said your Virgo man won't talk to you. He met what you do? Why he won't talk to you? Why he won't talk to you? Yeah, Virgo men, purpose, patience. You said they mysterious. Yeah, Virgo men, we are very mysterious. I can't say that because I know I'm a mysterious person. You know, I mean, we live in our minds, man. We always thinking through something. And we don't like to reveal things. We like to wait. And we like a lion, man, or something like that. You know, what's up? Like, you know, those animals that really use strategy to make the day or get the kill or something like that. We use strategy. We think our way through things, and we do be in hermit mode. I'm talking about not even just relationships. We think our way through everything, like life. You're not gonna go rushing into nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, you said Virgo man. It's good, Tiffany. You said Virgo man he got a woman. He might have a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to. And these days, man, a lot of people doing a lot of different things these days. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch it, man. Like you have to watch it. And Virgo man, we move very slow. We move very slow. I made a whole video about that. Why the Virgo man move so slow in relationships. Look at my channel and check that out. It's a deep video. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm currently addressing these Virgo men who be cheating. Let's deal with there is a group of Virgo men who do be cheating, and we have to acknowledge that. So that's what I'm talking about today. You know, because a group of them out there. Because Virgo men have a lot of different sides. Most of us operate on our higher vibration. You know what I'm saying? A more positive side where we just really want that one woman. It's just hard for us to find the woman that we want because we're so picky. You have another group of women who kind of want it all. Because we do love women, but we love, we love what women bring. We love that companionship, and that end up getting us in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And we end up getting caught up with a whole lot of different women. It can definitely happen. So the Virgo men who doing that cheating, they operating on their lower vibrations, man, their negative side. You know, and like I said, a lot of things that's doing that, they might be insecure with themselves because Virgo men, we can be, we secure, but we can't be insecure because we overthink everything, right? And since we overthink everything, we think ourselves into like a frenzy. Oh man, is this right? Is that right? Is this right? Is that right? Does she like this? Does she like that? All kind of stuff. You know, all those things. You know, and also those Virgo men who do be cheating, a lot of times this will be happening. They be allowing other women to come into their spaces and talk to them. Because one good way to get a Virgo is through conversation. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, if a Virgo man is cheating, this woman got him through conversation. I mean, she might be fine to him. Now, don't get me wrong. He might find her physically appealing, but most of the time we can, we're not necessarily become by physical attributes. I mean, we like it. We think it's beautiful, just like every other man. But we more reserved. You know what I'm saying? We can see it. I mean, we'll do just like every other man. Oh man, she think, dog, she look good. Oh my goodness. Oh, we make all the noise. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we like, you know what? Let's see what her mind at. So we're not necessarily swayed too much like that by that. You know, unless you just absolutely get him by himself or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but most Virgos are kind of you kind of, if he cheating, she probably got him through conversation. The vibe was right. You know what I'm saying? She was getting in his mind. Intellectual conversation, man. She was getting in his mind. You know what I'm saying? And then she getting in his mind, her intellect lets him know, like, that's now she becoming attractive to him. Now she's like, yeah, her mind is good and she's sexy. You know what I'm saying? And it just started to unravel from that. You know, it started to unravel. That's that's what happens a lot. Virgo love women of the mind, man. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about a woman being super sexy, you know, or all that stuff. I mean, it's in there. But yeah, once a woman gets in his mind, everything else kind of goes, man. We don't necessarily operate off emotions like that. You know, it don't really go down like that too much. And we can, huh? Don't get me wrong. There are definitely some Virgo men who've been got or who cheat through just straight physical appearance. Because women can be very persuasive. You know, you get around the right women who are very in tune with their femininity, women who are very in tune with their sexuality, women who are very in tune with their womanhood. They know they know how to do these things. You know what I'm saying? Because femininity attracts masculinity, just what it is. You know. But yeah, you're right. You said, I mean, I think it. Yeah, you say you don't like unintelligent women. Yeah, we don't like unintelligent women, man. You know what I'm saying? If you dumb, man, that's so unattractive. We straight on that. You know, we good on that. You say, why is he all over me 1 minute, the next he cold as ice? But that's kind of what Virgos do, man. I made a whole video on that. I think it's called Virgo hot and cold behavior. Check that out. But sometimes we do be hot and cold. Sometimes we do like to be close to you, and then we do like our space at the same time. Hold on, let me put some lip gloss on, man. Not lip gloss, I mean lip chapstick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't be telling me my lips be chapped, man. My lips looking all janky. Y'all don't care about me, man. Got me doing these videos, my lips all dry and crusty. You know what I mean? Y'all don't care about me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna look back at these videos like, man, why was his mouth so crusty? Hey, y'all ain't my real supporters, man. Y'all ain't really subscribed to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't care about my well-being. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up, man. I just seen myself on the camera. I said, dang, man, what? I said, I ain't know my lips look like that. All right, oh, y'all be having me on here looking wild, man. Come on, ladies, man. Don't y'all supposed to point out that type of stuff? Keep your boy on point, man. I'm walking around the library looking like this. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Anyway, you said when I do a piece in New York. I don't understand what you mean. Break that down, fam. Louisiana. Yeah, man, y'all. I'm gonna be right, man. Look, it's the end of the day. I've been walking around. I'm in Atlanta. I've been walking around Atlanta all day, running around, having meetings, talking to people in the community. People be stressing you out here, man. You know, for real. I had a lady today. You know, going through some things. She was crying and stuff. You know, but life is real out here. It's a community. So I be in the hoods, man. You know what I'm saying? I be in the hood. That's why I like doing my work at. You know, y'all know I'm in ministry too, so you know what I'm saying. I be in the hood and stuff, because that's where a lot of the issues are. Uplift our people, you know. So we gotta look out for people, man. You know. But anyway, used to get caught stuck up. Be like that's time, man. But anyway, I'm back. Had to handle some housework real fast. Question and answer. Who asked the question? I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about New York. I'm confused about that. But yeah, you get well. I was flowing, man. Um, I was talking about hot and cold behavior. But yeah, somebody said 1 minute he on you and the next minute he not. Yeah, we have that. We have behavior like that. You know, we don't. You don't want to smother a Virgo. You gotta let him do his thing. I talk about this stuff a lot. I'm trying to give people insight on Virgos, man, just how we think, man. Because we're one of the more complicated signs when it comes to love, romance, and relationships. You know, but we really are simple. Once you have it figured out, you got it. You got to understand how the Virgo men think, how we feel about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because we are thinkers. Never forget that. A lot of ladies, y'all be operating from the emotional, and there's nothing wrong with the emotional, but you can't use the emotion for the mind, and you can't use the mind for the emotion. You have to understand it in its own entity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then then you can put the two together. It's like you can't use. I mean, it's two things that you got to understand totally by themselves. Then you can put them together. You know what I'm saying? And it's so real. Y'all supposed to be on point out here, man. I'm trying to be on point, man. Y'all caught me slipping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to edit that out. You know, but for real, so you got to understand how the man think. But as far as cheating, those cheating Virgos, man, you got to keep your eye on them because it's a reason. It's always deeper than than what's on the surface. Because Virgos are very deep people. Virgos are very, very deep people. It's always something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Always something to think about. He said he got mad because you cussed him out because he wasn't responding to his text. Couldn't find out he was going through something. I be telling y'all that, man. Look, I be telling y'all that about Virgos don't be talking to you and be ghosting and stuff. We going through stuff. You gotta let this man breathe, man. 9 times out of 10, it ain't you. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, people are like, oh, is it me? Is it me? A lot of times it don't be you. It's what you be. It's what we be going through, and what we go through makes it hard for us to operate and on a romantic level, especially if we're not invested into you like that. Now, if we, the relationship was deep, like 2-3 years or something like that, or even a year, that's different. But y'all was kind of starting out in a few months, just because you came into his life, don't mean the problems that he had before you stop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he was dealing with, he's still dealing with. Whatever he's trying to solve, he's still trying to solve. And like a woman in a Virgo's life, don't solve his problems. It may make him happier as a person because he's with you, but you're not gonna be his happiness. He's not gonna be happy until he get the things he got going on, take care of. That's just how men operate, right? Because even if he's happy with you, which he probably is, it doesn't mean those problems go away. He can't spend all his time with you and not, fix the life's issues. It don't work like that. And so, in order for him to get right and be right, he got to solve these problems. And so if he's not talking to you, this and that, he's probably going through something. We workaholic. We work. And we focus on that. We put our energy towards that. And if you blowing up his phone, interrupting him, and he can't think, because somebody did me like this. Chick was blowing the phone. This was like a couple of years ago. She was blowing up my phone. And I was talking to her. I told her, look, I got something going on. Let me handle this. But she wouldn't leave me alone, man. I had to pick up the phone and tell her off. I said, look, didn't I tell you I was going through something? Didn't I tell you I'm trying to do this? Now I can't focus. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm mad. Now everything is messed up. Now I don't want to focus. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Effed up everything. That's how I felt. Because we can only put our energy in so many different places at the time. I'll get mad thinking about it. For real. Because I'm pissed off. Because she wouldn't let me breathe. I understood she wanted to talk to me. I understood that. You know what I'm saying? But I told her what was going on. So you're going to be with a Virgo. You got to understand this, man. You got to let him thank you, Cam. You got to let him be. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come around. Like, if you a woman, you gonna be with a Virgo, you gotta be a strong woman. You gotta hold it down on your own. This is where independent woman really comes in. You know, not independent as in, oh, I don't need a man. Not that type of independent, but independent as in, you know, as a woman, you just strong, you know, you good, you know how to handle your own. You need him to a certain degree, but if he, you know what I'm saying, like you know how to handle that. But these things need to be discussed. A lot of these issues are coming up because people ain't talking. You not talking about what you need. He not talking about what he need and requires, and it's all blowing up. Um, Leanna, yeah. Leanna. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna be in New York next month. I'm gonna be in New York next month around the 17th, May 17th. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know how many people in New York though. How many of y'all in New York? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in New York next month, man. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, you know. Yeah, I told her, man. I wasn't trying to do a hanging, you know. But that's what you don't want a Virgo man to blow on you because, yeah, I mean, one, I mean, women need a lot of attention. That's just a fact. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with needing attention and this and that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. However, you know, you got to find that balance with the Virgo man. That's where the problem come in. You know, I know. I mean, it never. There's no woman I've dated that didn't need a lot of attention or didn't require a lot of attention. I mean, it just comes with being a woman, you know, and it's cool. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know how to balance that. Got to understand where he at and how much he can give. And as you grow with him, then he'll give you more and more and more. But a lot of women be forcing it, man. You know, I'll talk to one chick, man. I just couldn't talk to her no more because I mean she was smothering me. I mean she was a beautiful woman. She was real nice. I mean everything you can ask for, you know. But it was too much. It was absolutely too much. I couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like even when we were together, it's like she was like always all over me. I'm like, yo, can you just back up? You know what I'm saying? Like just because we're together, don't mean you have to be on me every second that we're together. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it just, you know, I don't know, man. But it was horrible. Like, it was almost unbearable. Like, it's like, it's a Bible verse that says, um, it's better to eat a crust of dry bread in a corner alone than steak every day with an aggravating person. It goes something like that, but it says it's better to eat a dry crust of bread, a dry crust of bread alone in peace than eat steak every day with an aggravating person. You know, and that's so true. That's how I felt. Yo, I said, look, man, I was like, yo, I'd rather eat some bad food every day in peace by myself than be here with you every day eating the best food because it was absolutely unbearable. And you don't want to smother this man. The time will come. I'm telling you, the way to move with Virgo man, just let it happen naturally. And all those things you desire and want from a relationship, he's gonna give it to you. I'm telling you, it's gonna come. But he has to build that with you. If you rush it, it's gonna be fake. And it doesn't mean that it always comes slow. Everybody's different. Some Virgo men do move fast. Some Virgo men do move at a fast pace. You know, you gotta. It's all about understanding him and who he is and how to balance that with you. You know, if you said conquer and discard, don't conquer and discard. You know, but for this real, man, hey man, y'all hit the like button, man. You trying to get these likes up, man. You trying to let people know we out here. You know, like I said, man, let some people know that we live. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make the like match up with the viewing. You know, y'all blame YouTube for that. They got a funny algorithm, man. But yeah, man, y'all hit that, share it, all that good stuff. But But yeah, man. So, but I wouldn't deal with cheating. I wouldn't if I was you, I wouldn't deal with a cheating Virgo like that because that's bad news. You know what I'm saying? It's really bad news, and it's not what you want to get into. Shavonda, what is it? What it do? You say you don't have a problem with communication. You talk every day, but he wants one thing one day, and then you don't want the next day. Also, that's like I said, like some days he does want to be like all on you and all over you and with you, and other days he don't want to be that close every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like so that means if he's up and down and hot cold like that, it means he's trying to balance out his time with you. You know, it's almost like I always explain it like food. Like, you know, some days you're hungry. Some days you're just a little bit hungry. You know, like when you eat a big meal, you might not want the same big meal every day or the same time every day. You might want to eat at a different time, or you might want to take a couple of days off. You know what I'm saying? Or you might want to go do other things. Not we'll do other things. You know, it's like that. It's a balance. He's trying to find that balance. Like we don't, up to a certain point, we don't like to spend all our time with you like that. And it doesn't mean that we don't like you. It doesn't mean that we don't love you. It's just our tolerance. You know, we need our space. You gotta understand the Virgo men need space, lots and lots of space. To understand his space is to understand him. Some don't need it. Now some I know some Virgo men, especially like even in private sessions, man, people email me, we've been talking, and they be like, yo, this dude won't get off me. So it's some Virgo men who just don't want the girls like that. You know? That's real. Right, that's what I say. I mean, you say you don't know any cheating Virgo men or women. I mean, they out there. Like, it's not our thing like that. Like, um, we don't really, we're not really cheaters like that. We love, but there are a group of Virgo men out there that do cheat. You know, and most of the time, like things I already named, a lot of times they're just not happy. They're not happy. They're very young. They got in it too soon. The woman not treating them right, or they got into a relationship they really didn't want to get in the first place, and they feel stuck. But these are rare. These are rare things of Virgo men, but it's definitely there. You know, and I'm working on a book too, man. I'm gonna put some of these things in the book. You know, we are very complicated. We are very very complicated, but we're not as complicated. You know, it's all about. I don't know, man. People text me. But yeah, man, we're not as complicated. You gotta, excuse me, you gotta understand him more so as a person, who he is, what he's trying to do. You said, "Will y'all tell a lie to keep from hurting your lover?" Yes, yes, we will. You know, um, but at the same time, we will. Most time we tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like Virgos are very blunt. He can tell you what's on your mind, but we will. I don't want to say tell a lie, but we'll bend the truth so we won't hurt you. We do gotta spare your feelings. The Virgos can be very harsh, but we're not harsh to the point of um we're not harsh to the point of we trying to hurt your feelings. What I mean by harsh, um what I mean by harsh is the truth that we tell, it can come across as harsh, right? And so we don't really want to lie because there's no reason to lie. If you ask a Virgo, like just say you're like, yo, do I look fat or something? He probably gonna know that you have an issue with your weight. So one, he probably gonna tell you, like, look, I know you got an issue with your weight. I still love you, but yes, you do look fat. You are getting fat. I think you should work out. I think you should stop eating this. I think you should stop eating that because your weight is growing. He'll tell you that. You know, he'll try to soften it, But he can be brutally honest. He's like, look, you need this, you need to do that. So don't ask a Virgo what his opinion if you don't want to give it to him. You don't want to give it to you, but he gonna give you a straight. He gonna give you a straight answer. He gonna give you the truth, but it's gonna come from love. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you cost a little PP little. I mean, don't you know? You gotta. He's still a man now. You don't want to be the ego. I mean, you know. Yeah, Virgos love to cuddle. Somebody said Virgo love to cuddle. Virgos do love to cuddle. And yeah, Virgo. See, yeah, you say since he blunt, you blunt. I mean, we blunt, but we blunt to the point of like our bluntness is not. It's not to be hurtful or harmful. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. Our bluntness is honestly actually to help you because we are very critical. We have a critical mind. You know, we have a critical eye, we have a critical mind, and we see things. And we telling you something, we honestly trying to take it for your better benefit. But we see it. Like everybody need a Virgo friend in their lives. And I ain't talking about this relationship. I'm talking about just a Virgo friend in general. Because Virgos, we can assess the whole situation and tell you exactly what's wrong. You know, if you got another person in your life, right, that's lying about something, you know they're lying. Bring a Virgo friend with you, and y'all discuss the conversation together. Right? I'm talking about you, three of y'all. Have your Virgo friend listen to the conversation and get his or her opinion after the fact. Think about, look, this person's lying. He's not telling the truth. She not doing this. She not doing that. This is what you need to do. They'll tell you exactly what's going on because we're very receptive. It's a spiritual thing, man. It's innate. I'm telling you, man. Virgos are great advice. Virgos are like detectives, man. I mean, we can see right through it. You know, I'm telling you, man. You gotta. Everybody need a Virgo friend in their life to keep off. Virgo friend is like sage, like sage, like the fragrance, but like people like sage and purify their houses and stuff, like the smoke. Virgo friend is like sage. If you want to be like, man, what you think about this person? They'll tell you, because we read people well. See, Facebook timeline. I can imagine, man. I can imagine. Yeah, sage. There you go. SAGE. Cause we can see things, man. We can see things. We can read things, and we're perfectionists. We're picky. We're analytical, and we break things down to the minute detail that people miss. You see a Virgo woman, you can't understand a Virgo man for anything. Hey, look, man, you gotta. Who's that? Maya Watson. You need to go through my videos, man, for real. Like, I guarantee you, most of your questions will be answered in my videos. So just look through my video, man, and look at the topics that most fit your situation. You're gonna find something in there, because it's not as complicated as you think. You know what I'm saying? I think you just gotta understand. But most of the time, Maya Watson, a lot of times, he's much like you because you're a Virgo woman. He's much like you. Virgo woman and Virgo man are very similar. I did a video like that. My last video was about the Virgo man and Virgo woman compatibility. So check that out. But the more you learn about yourself as a Virgo woman, Virgo University, baby, that's right. But the more you learn about yourself about a Virgo woman, as a Virgo woman, you learn more about him. But the difference is just like you're a woman, he's a man. So that obviously there's gonna be differences. Yeah, obviously there's gonna be differences. So just pay attention to those things. But as a man, he probably needs space. Well, you see your mother and father Virgo, they hate each other. Man, I mean, it can be complicated. My mom is a Virgo. My mom is a Virgo. My sister is a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. My grandmama is a Virgo. I got a lot of Virgos in my life. Virgo woman and Libra male. Libra woman and Virgo male. I think that's cool. Good relationship. Libras, they bring a lot of balance to Virgos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they need space. Yeah, please, Maya, check those things out, man. And you need a session, man, hit me up. Let me put my email in here. You know, I be trying to answer everybody's questions, but sometimes I have to do a confession. Man. Hold on. Trying to type it out. I can't do it at the same time. It's hard. Y'all give me a second. I typed the wrong thing. Yeah, man. Y'all need a private session, hit your boy up. It's my side business now, so don't be tripping. But yeah, Leo's do like attention. Yeah, man. So y'all, I got like I got some podcasts coming. So when I drop my podcast, I'm gonna need y'all to support it. You know, it's coming in a few weeks. I'm discussing more. My podcast, I'm discussing more intently and distinctively relationships, religion, you know, and things we go through in life. You know, men and women, that type of thing. I'm putting a more focus on the different issues in relationships that we deal with, healing and things like that. It could be it's gonna be an audio form, so it's gonna be on iTunes, all that good stuff, man. So when I drop my podcast, the podcast is called There It Is. So when I drop that, man, I need to support the movement because it's gonna be some dope stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. But yeah, man. So y'all watch that, man. Watch that. Watch out for the Virgo. And if Virgo, if he's upset consistently and unhappy and telling you he's unhappy, I'm not gonna say he's gonna cheat, but these are grounds for cheating. You don't want him to be thinking and wondering if you love him or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't want him to be wondering that if you care for him or if he's right for you or you know you're doing the right thing. We hate stuff like that. Cause we do trying our best to give you our all, but you can't rush us, man. We move. We just move a certain way. We take our time and stuff, but you don't want a Virgo man to rush anyway, unless moving fast is what he does. Now, if he naturally moves fast, and that's cool. I mean, he can speed up a little bit, but it's just real, man. You want him to do things naturally. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting a cold. You know, I was sick all weekend, man. It was horrible. And I don't get sick like that. You know, I mean like oranges, but anyway. He said Virgo hasn't been since for two. I don't understand what you're saying. You say you ain't been talking. You say I'm just reading what I see. He says Virgo hasn't been since for too long. Been constantly flirt, etc. Talking steady now, no communication from him, and I haven't hit him up. I mean, he said. Oh, okay. Single. There you go. I was struggling. I was struggling, man. So he hasn't been single. He only been single, from my understanding, Jay. That's what the thing say. He only been single for like 7 months. Just retype that, man. I'm lost. But I think you said he only been single for 7 months. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he probably still dealing with that breakup he went through. You know, we take breakups really hard. And we be fighting our way through them. And sometimes we'll move on to the next person, thinking that we're healed, thinking that we're over it. And then all the thing the next person does is re-trigger the pain. So he probably not talking to you because you re-trigger the pain, which is not your fault. Like just say, for instance, y'all might have been holding hands. I'm just making an example. If y'all might have been holding hands, and that holding hands reminded him of how his ex used to hold his hand, and it just throw his feelings off. And he realized he need more time to, you know, get over that. You know, that's probably what's going on. That's probably what's going on. I mean, you can hit him up, but I was just to give him more time. Hit him up and talk to him, see what's going on with him. You know, just kind of be with him, listen to him, see what's going on. Don't try to move in on him too fast. Ask him exactly what he's going through. He'll probably tell you. It's better to know than not know, and to assume. You know, and to assume that's going on, because most time he'll tell you exactly what's going on. And then you'll know if he's over that or if he's not over that. If he's trying to move on, if he's trying to go back. And Tamara said, when I'm coming out with another video about understanding Virgo women, I don't know, man. I'm on Virgo compatibility right now. It's gonna be a minute though. You know, I got a Virgo homegirl. I might need to bring her on here because she's just like me. You know, you say you honestly kissy. You say you honest with Virgos. That most Virgos are overly obsessed, trying to be perfect to get confused about what. I mean, that's true. We can't be overly obsessed with trying to be perfect. I know I do. And it's not like we want to be perfect for other people. It's just a thing. We just trying to attain perfection. You know what I'm saying? We're just driven to be great, and we get caught up. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. You know, it's a blessing and a curse. You say, do Virgo do well in a long distance relationship? Yes. We don't mind a long distance relationship. You just got to be intentional about what you're doing. You know, if you want to be with you, he can be with you. Like, if he really likes you and really loves you, there's really no distance. He'll go. Like, if I was in a relationship and the chick was in Africa, I'd be on my way to Africa next month. You know, no matter what she was in Germany. I'm like, let me get my passport. You know, Virgo love knows no bounds. Boundaries, boundaries, knows no boundaries. You know. Yeah, you said why do Virgos stay away so long? I mean, we just dealing with our own stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff going on in our minds, our heart, and most of the time, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, if a Virgo goes away for so long, we dealing with it, man. We trying to get it right, dealing with our own stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just dealing with it, man. You know, that's what we do most of the time. Even when we not talking to nobody. Like, a lot of times, people be wondering what I be doing. I be doing a whole lot of stuff. Most time I be doing my own thing. Cause women slow me down sometimes, to be honest. You know, they really do. And it's hard. It's hard. I'm telling y'all what I know, what we struggle with. You know? And I would rather have a woman flow with me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not flowing with me, then you're just slowing me down. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's difficult because I have so much to do. You know, and I ain't want to say waste time, but I can spend majority of my time dealing with her. I need her to be strong on her own to a certain degree. I need her to be at a certain point to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult. I don't date weak women, you know. And what I mean by weak, I'm talking about weak mentally, physically, not physically, but weak mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know, because I have the strength to build her up, but I don't have the time to do it. You know, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I've done that before. I've got relationships where a woman was just very at a low place, man. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, past relationships, you know, whatever. And I intently built her up. But that's what I do. That's what Virgos do. We love to build you up. But that building up takes so much. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of energy. And it's too much. You know, the ideal mate, I guess, for a Virgo is a woman that's just strong, man. Now, everybody's weak at some point in their life. Everybody has a weak point. I'm not talking about y'all know, I think y'all feel what I'm saying, you know. But you have to come with a certain level of strength, right? Like, for example, some people in life they want to meet other people that's on certain levels because they don't have time to build them up. Like if somebody's on level 10, they may not want to date somebody who's on level 4. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you if you're on level 4, but if you're on level 4 and you want to date somebody on level 10, then you gotta understand that you gotta come to the table with more. I'm talking about internally. You gotta be ready because this person that's on level 10, go for men and women. This person on level 10 is gonna require more because they've been there, done that. You know, and they're gonna want you to understand. Look, this way I'm at. This is what I'm trying to go. This is what I'm doing. I need you to not have to necessarily be at level 10, but you need to have a level of understanding of the level that I'm rocking at. And I need you to be ready for that. If you can't handle that, you need to move aside. It's not about you personally, but if you can't handle it, it's gonna slow me down. And I'm not trying to be slowed down. That's why a lot of Virgos, you ain't trying to be slowed down. A lot of women don't. There's a lot of women like that too. A lot of women got a lot of great things going on. They don't be having time to deal with guys who are broken, you know, who just, trying to get it together. You know, they'd rather have somebody who, have it together or on their way to having it together, because it slows you down. And a lot of times you done did that. But, if you want to do it, there's nothing wrong with doing that now. If you want to build somebody up, you can. And there's nothing wrong. Neither one is better than the other. It's about where you at in life and what you want to do. That's what it's really about. So you have to identify where you at, because it can be hard. Because sometimes you can build people up and they leave you, and Virgos hate that. Sometimes you can invest in somebody. I know it's been a couple chicks that I invested in. I'm talking about on all levels. Invested in, and she just kind of turned and went the other way. I was like, I ain't wasting my time and my expertise. I should have charged you for it. For real. You said, oh, my bad, Latanga. I went off on a tangent. Yeah, Latanga, you said why they invite you over but ignore you when you get there. I don't know what's that about, man. That does sound like a game. You gotta ask them about that. I mean, that sounds like that does sound like some game. I mean, did you do something to him or something like that? I wouldn't do a person like that. Maybe was he asleep? You know what I'm saying? What was going on? 10 Jeter, you said why do those hang on? Like to hang on to relationships when they're happy in it? Because by that time we are caught up in the relationship. We are caught up in what's going on, right? We already invested, and we just we're not good at breakups, man. Like we don't put so much into it. We just attached. We're attached to it, even if we know it's killing us. Sometimes we become attached to it. I was in a situation one time before. I was in a relationship, and it was bad for me, but I was so invested and attached that it was hard to let go. You know what I'm saying? And I had to see stuff the hard way. It'd be Virgos, Janelle Young. Virgos not mean. We're very honest and blunt. Yeah. He said you can be on something out here mean. I mean, he might be a mean Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Some people be going through stuff out here in life. Estelle, you say you're not built for hot and cold behavior. 2 weeks ain't nothing. Oh, you said 2 weeks without hearing from him. I mean, hit him up, see what's going on, tell him about it. Sometimes you have to tell Virgos about themselves now, because we are creatures of habit. A lot of times, before we get into relationships, we are deep into whatever we are doing, and we are locked into whatever we're doing. So when a woman comes in, it's hard for her to break that routine, right? And we just operating on how we've been operating. It's hard. A lot of stuff y'all saying, I've been through, and I'm able to tell you. So that's why I use myself as an example a lot, a lot of things I've done or experienced myself. And so I just use myself as an example, yourself as an example. So one time I got into a relationship, right? It was like almost a year or two before I was in a relationship. And um, so when I got with this chick, I was so accustomed to doing my thing as a single man to the point where she used to order demand and stuff. I just couldn't. It didn't register that what I was doing was not necessarily wrong, but it wasn't beneficial to the relationship. Cause I was like ghosting her and stuff, doing things on my own, and all she wanted to do was be there. But um, it was going bad because I was just doing my thing. To me, what I was doing is what I always done. What was wrong with what I was doing? I really did not understand what was wrong. It took me a long time to understand that you got to compromise. You have to give and take some things. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way street. It took me a long time to realize that it got to be a balance. It took me a long time to realize that women need certain things, and you can't do certain things on your own like that. You have to, compromise with the other person. It took me a long time to realize that. But once I realized it, though, I had to relearn things because I was locked into my own ways in life, and I wasn't doing anything to her because I didn't care. I honestly didn't know. What she was saying didn't make sense to me. You know, for real. But once I got there, it was lovely. It was beautiful, and it just went down. Hold on, but it was going down. Um, it took me a long time to learn. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But if when a Virgo is really hot, cold behavior, you gotta let him know how to understand you. So it's a lot of conversation needs to happen. You gotta talk his head off, but it's a lot of understanding that needs to happen. That needs to take place. And balance, man. It takes balance. You say with a mean streak be provoked by with a mean streak be provoked by jealousy. Me could be. It depends on what happened. It depends on what's going on. It depends on what's going on. You know. But it's probably something going on in his life personally because we go through so much stuff. Like we are very sensitive because we are passionate about everything that we do. You know, for real. We're very passionate about what we do, and it's real. You say you're Aries and you like a Virgo, but it's hard to understand him. Really, you just gotta take your time with him, talk to him, observe his behavior, because Virgo men are very reserved, and we are very reserved. We take our time with stuff. Yeah. He said, "Why would a Virgo man ghost you?" I made a whole video about that, man. Who that? Alan? No, not Alan. Tanisha Rose. Tanisha Rose. Look through my videos and find a video that says, "Why the Virgo man ghosting you?" And that answers probably all of your questions. But since you're here, a few things that make us ghost you. We just need space. Most time we just need space. A lot of times you might be doing too much. But the number one reason why is we just need space. Ghosting is what we do, and we're not we're not trying to be funny, man. But we just trying to. This is what we do, man. I think I say that in every video like 1,000 times. Space, 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 space. I wish I had like some movie magic like space. You know, for real, man. I'll let y'all know, man. Some of y'all think I'll be on him just lying and stuff. I'll be telling the truth, the absolute truth. Cause that's everything I say. I don't expect everybody to agree with it, but it is everything I say. It is exactly how we think. You know, it's exactly how we think. I'm telling you, everybody has a way of operating, and this is just the Virgo way. You know, a Leo man might be he absolutely is a whole way of thinking, a whole different way of thinking. A Capricorn man, you know what I'm saying? For real. But I think Virgo man, he's just complicated, man. But we looking for a very specific thing, and it take us a long time to get that thing. That's a funny emoji. He said mine disappeared on me, but when I back up, it disappeared on him because of his action. He acted like a fool. He said he acted a fool. That's funny, yo. Funny Banks. That's hilarious to me. He acted a fool. Because man, can we look? We do stuff, but we don't like stuff done to us, man. Because it's for different reasons. It's like, okay, I might be ghosting because it's a natural thing for me. It's a natural thing for me to ghost because I'm dealing with life. I'm trying to recoup. I'm trying to get it together spiritually, meditate. It's a natural thing. I don't ghost to do harm. But if you ghost, it is to do harm. You ghost because you mad. You ghost because you're trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. It looks the same, but it's not. That's why he acting fool. Cause he probably told you, like, look, I don't know if he told you or not, but um, I'm telling you, that's why. Cause you ghost him be fun, man. You ghost him because you trying to hurt him. He ain't trying to hurt you. This is what he does. He need that space. He need that space to get his life together, get his mind together. He ghosting everybody. We ghost family. It is fair. Either he gonna ghost you or be unhappy around you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Um, that he probably goes in his family like that. You know, probably goes to his family, and not by choice. I keep telling y'all, my family always be like, "Yo, why you don't call the house? Why you don't come home?" Even my friends, y'all, I got homeboys, man, that sometimes I don't talk to weeks, maybe a month, but I just be doing my thing, man. It ain't that. I'm telling you, I promise you, I put money on it. It ain't that personal. And also, he could be feeling some type of way. Like he could might be expressing feelings towards you, and you like did something to him. I know a chick, man. One time I'm trying to talk to a chick, man, and she doesn't make it safe for me to express my feelings to her, even though she claims she liked me. So I lied. So when I finally started expressing my feelings to her, she started acting funny. So I stopped talking to her. It's not safe. This is why I don't need that. He said this was the excuse. I was conflicted and I had to get my life together. If he would have told me that, I would have been okay. But okay, he knows that now. But isn't that as Honey Bank? Isn't that exactly what I said? That's exactly what I said happened. I don't even know him or you, but that's exactly what I said that happened. He probably got to get his life because we go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta understand, Virgos are workaholics. We as men, as Virgo men, we get our satisfaction in life from the work that we do, from having our life established, from being men. We don't get our happiness from women. Women can be happy. It can make us happy to a certain degree, but women come and go. You might want him today, but tomorrow you might not want him. And then what he has? He ain't got nothing. And so we have to make sure we secure on our own. Because nobody we live a life that nobody gonna do it for us. Not family, not no girlfriend, not no wife, not no homeboy. No, ain't no we live We live the reality that help is not coming. You either gonna sink or you gonna swim. That's our reality. If you don't work, you don't eat. And we have to have that as men. We're born like that, especially Virgo men. So we have to get our ducks in a row. And sometimes, as men, especially black men, life can be hard. You know, it can be hard, and we're just trying to get it together, man. And if he goes through like that, something went wrong in his life. Something went wrong on his journey. Something went wrong that threw him off. That made him like, man, what happened? Because Virgos, yeah, you're right, King of Hearts. My work is my life. So Virgos, right? Virgos can suffer from depression a lot. That's one of our flaws. We suffer from depression because we're always trying to get it right. We're always trying to be perfect. And nobody can be perfect. Nobody can get it right all the time. All right, Janelle Young, you out? Nobody can do it right all the time, man. And so we just trying to do we trying our best to get it right. But the happier he is with himself, with his life, the happier he's gonna be with you. Now he'll get to a certain point. Well, y'all will get to a certain point in a relationship where it will be like that. But in the beginning stage, it's gonna be like that. You say you want consistency. You will get consistency. If he goes to you, man, I need to have some conversations about that. It's not going to be one conversation. It's going to be many conversations about this ghosting thing. And it's going to be like that for a while, depending on who he is. And it sounds like he's like that. Let me use myself as an example for, again, when I was in this relationship one time, the chick was doing exactly what she was saying. She was like, yo, you ghosting me. I don't like it. We were arguing about it. And I was telling her, I said, look, I have to not talk to you for some time because, like I said in every video, y'all know I'm in ministry, right? I'm a whole reverend out here. I actually be preaching and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like I really do. And so in order for me to do like sermons and put together sermons and talk to the people and be in the community and pray for people, I have to spend a certain amount of time alone, getting myself together, or I'm not gonna be no good for the congregation, for the community, for nobody. And I said, look, I just tell her this. I said, look, sometimes, especially if I'm preaching, I can't talk to you that whole week because I gotta get myself together. I gotta make sure I'm prepared. Because you can't just turn it on, turn it off like that. It don't work like that. Maybe for some people it don't. For most people it don't. And so we argue about that a lot. But after a while though, the more time we spend together, the more I didn't have to ghost her like that. As we grew in our relationship, I could put something together while she was there in the room. I could do stuff with her, because we was growing together. My tolerance for her was growing up and up and up. My love for her was growing and growing and growing. I understood that she cared for me, and even when I did have to ghost her, I would tell her what was going on, and she would leave me alone for like a week until I got my stuff together or whatever I had to do, because she would know I ain't going nowhere. I would tell her that, look, I'm not gonna call you. You can call me. If you hit me up, I'm gonna hit you back. It's just what it was, but it worked. We working on stuff. You think you answer when a Virgo man goes you, or when you give some space, do come back to you? Yeah, they do come back. Virgos always come back. It's communication. You have to. My thing is to know about this ghosting thing. You need to know why he's doing it. If you ask him, he will tell you. 9 times out of 10, he will tell you why he's doing it and what he needs. All he needs for you to do is understand. This is why I say understanding the Virgo man is so important. Because he ain't doing it just to hurt you. He's not ghosting you just to say, oh, I'm gonna talk to her this week, or I'm gonna talk to her so I can go mess with this other chick. That's not why he's doing it. He's doing it to get his life together. And he needs you to understand that. Because he's gonna do this regardless. But as he grows, as he grows with you, it's gonna become less and less and less. And you're gonna get accustomed to it. Sometimes he just gotta do it. I don't know. You said how can you tell if he's ghosting you or not? I mean, if he ain't talking to you, sometimes I mean that's a good question. Sometimes you can't tell, but sometimes you can tell. Yeah, you're right. You said we all got different ways of coping, but you can tell by if he ain't talking to you in a couple weeks or something like that. But it depends on what your relationship is. Everybody's in different stages of relationship. If you've been talking to him like 2 or 3 weeks, that don't count because he don't even know you. Not no 2 or 3 weeks. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't consider it ghosting if you want to talk to a Virgo dude for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month, because you're not even a part of his life yet. Because we move slow. Like you're not. You haven't put in the work to be that. I don't want to say be. I don't want to say be that important, but people come and go. You know, and we are grounded. Sometimes some people just not gonna be there, and I might have women come in my life, not all the time, not like all the time, but I don't put no stock into it unless they serious is. Honey Banks. I'm telling you, that's what I know. I know. I know what I'm talking about, man. I'm trying to tell you, yo, just rock with him, man. He like you, you know. He rocks with you, but he needs to do that. You know? He needs to do that to get himself together. Look at it as a way of him coping with life. You gonna. I don't know if he's black, but he seems like a black dude. You know what I'm saying? And you guys know, black men go through a whole lot here. You know what I'm saying? And we have to use different ways of coping with this world. And just Virgos in general, man. It's real out here, man. Don't take that away from him because he gonna walk away from you if you do. You know. Is ghosting a part of the investigation Virgos do? Nah, we ain't testing your patience to do that. It ain't got nothing to do with testing your patience. It's totally 100% what we need. You know, I keep using myself, and because I'm in ministry, and you know anybody that you was in ministry, spirituality, religion, meditation, anybody in that realm, you know that those people spend lots of time alone meditating. So think of Virgo men as those spiritual creatures that spend that time alone. They need that time alone. Name just about any religious or spiritual person that you know, and I guarantee you, they're gonna tell you they spend lots of time in meditation. Because during those times, that's when you get a lot of answers. That's when you healing yourself. It's like rebooting the computer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you don't have to be exactly Cammy. Like you don't have to be in ministry like I am to do that. Like you can just be a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just know about what it means to spend time alone. You just know about what it means to heal yourself. You know? Because it's important. And Virgos, we take a lot in from people every day. You know what I'm saying? Like we take it in. Yeah, recharge. We take it in. And what drains our battery the most are relationships. Relationships drain our battery the most. And we have to recharge, man. Oh man, you said he went into ministry, so if he has to compromise clean up, he better compromise community. You gotta talk to him about that. Honey Banks, talk to him. You need to have a conversation with him. That's what you need to do. Cause look, I'm in ministry, so I know how it is. And my biggest thing with women when I date is that I tell them up front. I'm like, look, sometimes I have to be ghost, man. Like, okay, last week, right? Y'all know, well, I think the week before it was like Easter, like last week or something like that. So, you know, if you know anything about Easter weekend, it's like Good Friday, and then you got Easter Sunday, right? So Good Friday, for those of you who don't know, is like when he was on the cross, all that good stuff. And when he was on the cross, he said the last 7 words or 7 sayings on the cross. So, right? So most churches, have a Friday service called Easter, not Easter. They have a Friday service called Good Friday, right? So I had to preach Good Friday. So the week leading up to Good Friday, man, I was kind of focused. I was trying to get my stuff together, and people was calling me, girls was calling me. I was ghosting everybody. I was like, yo, chill out, so I can focus. Like people didn't want to chill, so I ignored people because I couldn't spend all that time telling them I can't talk to them. It was taking too much of my energy because I'm studying like all day. I'm getting when I wasn't working, I'm in my sermon, I'm in my books, I'm putting it together, I'm researching, I'm meditating, I'm putting it all together because this is important, man. I don't just get up there just be saying some BS. You know what I'm saying? I care about what I do. You know, it be coming from the heart, from the spirit. You know, and you know, a lot of people's up because I ain't hit them back to after the fact. But I was like, hey man, I don't know what to tell you, but I can't lack. If I tell you one time, like you gotta know. But so you look out. I gotta look out for me first. And it's not being mean. So if he in ministry, you gotta be ready for that, man. I face a lot of that when I date women, and they don't understand my ministry side. You know, they don't understand what it takes. It takes a lot. You know, you gotta be ready. Look, I always look at it like, look at Martin Luther King. I know I said this in every video too. Look at Coretta Scott King, Martin Luther King, right? Martin Luther King's ministry. Coretta Scott King had to be strong. You have to be a certain type of woman to date a dude that's in ministry, man. That's real. Because this man is out in the streets. Like, that's why he can't have nobody slowing him down. You gotta understand his walk, his calling. Or he gonna get cussed out. Like, I had so many women who tried to be that, and they just wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Martin wasn't cheating, man. Y'all chill out with that. You know what I'm saying? Those are wiretaps, man. Those are fabricated. But nah. Virgo's not petty. But yeah, so like, I know for example, I'd be like, I really be out in the streets and stuff. I be at the protests sometimes. I be in the governor's office, mayor's office. You know, I've had meetings with Farrakhan, like the real. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it better for the people. And as a member of clergy, a lot of times the calling is very great. You know, and he takes it serious. And a lot of women can't handle that. You know, it's crazy. But for real, man, it's real. I'm telling you, I be out here. I'm just using myself as an example because yeah, man. Well, you know, it's crazy, man. A lot of people don't understand that, but you know, I mean, I don't necessarily expect a woman to be on my level when it comes to that, but I do expect her to understand. You know what I'm saying? I do expect her to understand, and she gonna rock with it. She need to rock with it, cause I can't have her slowing me down, man. Like it's too much work to do. You know, and it goes for like any Virgo man, whatever he's involved in. He looks at his work just like I look at my work in ministry. Yeah, you're right. Higher vibrational Virgo. You know, he look at it. He look at it just as important. You know, like I'm gonna give you another example, man. Like a couple years ago, I ran for city council, right? So you know, when you run for city council, man, it's so much. It's so much. You got to campaign. You got to be on TV. You got to be in meetings. You got to be talking community members. It's so much. I'm talking here in Atlanta, and it was so much. So the chick I was dating, like this one day, right? I had a campaign meeting. I was meeting with some campaign donors, and these people they had deep pockets, and they were very influential people in the community. You know, and they had a lot of people with them, and it was some type of ceremony going on because somebody in the community, it was like a black business. They had opened up this store. It's like a grocery store or something. But anyway, so I was there. We everybody taking pictures. We were cutting the ribbon and stuff. And so I had to meet with these people. But at the same time, the girl I was dating, she was like texting me over and over and over because I ain't called her back from the night before. And I was texting her. I like, yo, I'm gonna hit you back after this. Let me handle this. I gotta get the campaign, donations, all that good stuff. You know, and we gotta make it happen out here. And she like, I don't care nothing about that. Da, da, da. It threw me off so bad. I was so pissed off because, you know, she threw off my mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my whole you right, it was a Pisces. God, well, Cameron be on it. Cameron, you be on it. It was a Pisces, man. And I was like, I said, girl, I don't think you understand how important this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about, this is why Virgo be ghosting people. Because what you do as a woman affects him, how he feels, how he operates. So sometimes he just can't talk to you so he can do what he got to do and be in the right mindset. You know? So even I was talking to those people, I had the wrong spirit. I had the wrong energy because I was so pissed about what she was talking about. Because she act like the world was over. She act like, you know what I'm saying, the kids are hungry. I ain't got no kids. I'm just saying she act like the kids are hungry and dying. You know what I'm saying? The house, I mean, she was tripping. But the point is, it threw me off focus so much, man. I couldn't even do it. I almost messed up that deal, you know, like, because I was just so stressed. I was so gone dealing with her. She wouldn't take no for an answer. That's why Virgos be ghosting people a lot, because we doing a lot of important stuff. You know, we doing a lot of important stuff, and we trying to make it happen. And people be coming at with us with nonsense, and we trying to tell them like, yo, I need a little bit of time to get this together. And in order for us to do that, we just have to cut communication, so we won't be in that mindset, in that spirit. Because Virgos are sensitive, our energies are sensitive, and that's why we need a certain type of woman to be with us to understand what we doing. Because the wrong woman is gonna tear us down. You know, because we want to be perfect, but we're not perfect. We trying to grow like everybody else trying to grow. We trying to get it right like everybody else trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying? We trying to run through life and get it together like everybody else trying to do it. You know, it's hard. You know, and if you got a woman that's not understanding your walk, you know, that's stressful. And that's leading back to the cheating thing. That I'm on many different topics now, but then that kind of leads me to the cheating thing. Like in the midst of that, you know, I don't think I would have done it, but you know, it could like if a woman was there to help me get through that stressful time, other than my girlfriend, I probably would have talked to her. I'm not gonna cheat on her, but I'm just saying, don't think make it vulnerable, because this is happening consistently. I was like, man, like I said, you know how important this is to me, right? You know, nah, man, but I waited. I waited, man, but it's important. Business is business, man. If a woman gonna be with you, you gotta understand, like, you're gonna make or break. You're gonna make or break this man by your actions. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's 100% real. Yeah, I am. Oh, y'all wanna get on? Y'all, what's y'all sign? This a Virgo live. What's your sign? Virgo astrology. I'm a Taurus. Oh, it's Taurus season. Yes, it is. Yeah, man. You want to say hello to the people? Y'all say hello to the people. Look, y'all. It's you two, man. Look, y'all got some of the people, man, in the library. Aries. Aries. I got a Taurus back there. You know, finals. You know, we here, man. We live, we popping, man. There it is. Yeah, man. There it is, man. Hold it down. Yeah, but it's something like this, man. We in the library, you know what I'm saying? I think there's some problems and stuff like that. But yeah, yo. So you gotta be real, and It's gotta be real. It's gotta be real. So she threw me off. I was so pissed, yo. I was trying to tell this girl what was going on. She just disregarded all that. You know. So sometimes in order for a Virgo to do that, the ghosting, especially if you got something important going on, he gonna have to ghost you, man. Because to even sometimes, you know, if you're gonna explain something to somebody that they not even gonna. So yeah, it's inconsiderate, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let that man work. Like women be talking about, they want a man that's working, they want a man that's doing his thing about his business. They help him to be about his business. Because most of them about their business. Help him to be about his business. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna come first regardless. You know, see Aquarius goes to yeah, you know. Y'all understand, man. Life is hard, man. You know. You just yeah, man. That's true. It can get difficult sometimes, man. And which is one of the best. But I would say Virgos do struggle in the relationship realm sometimes because we just desire what everybody desire is to just have the person that's right for us that can understand us and what we're going through. You know, as simple as that, really. But like everybody, we struggle to get the things right. So, yep. Wow. But yeah, man. I really want people to understand. But I mean, I talk a lot about Virgos, but a lot of the stuff I say about Virgo men, it really can't apply to men in general. Because I'm coming from both perspectives, you know, because, um, you know, I counsel a lot of men, young boys, you know, young adults, and things like that. Like, I do that a lot. I'm a part of a lot of men's groups. And I ain't talking about this on Facebook. I'm talking about like in real life, where we, you know, mentor men on just how better men, you know, how to you know, raise family. I don't got no kids like that, but how to raise family, how to eat better, how to balance finances, you know, how to even men who come from prison and stuff like that, you know, it's a lot of help work to be done out there. So in my journey of mentoring men, stuff like that, um, I learn a lot. I teach a lot, but I also receive a lot about what men go through in relationships and stuff like that. That's why I'm able to tell y'all a lot of these things that men think and feel. Even the men, nobody perfect, but even the men that's on the lower half or on the lower vibration of how they deal with women. I'm talking about brothers who be out here wilding, dogging, and stuff like that. You know, a lot of them brothers just ain't, you know, ain't been taught right. No excuse, but you know what I'm saying? So we trying to reteach men how to be better men, you know? But in that reteaching, like I said, I learned a lot of stuff and just the views and stuff like that. So I'm able to give the people a very great holistic perspective of what's at the train station. I'm not at the train station, I'm in the library. What's at the train station? You know. But yeah, so it's hard work, man. Like I know one time, like last year, man, we here in Atlanta, me and some of the brothers, it was the Nation of Islam brothers. There's a lot of brothers just from everywhere. And I'm kind of going off topic a little bit. So we did this thing called the 1,000 Men March, right? The goal was to get 1,000 men and go through the worst communities in Atlanta, and just, you know, get information, pass out information, food, and all that good stuff. Just kind of heal the brothers. So we asked for 1,000 men. About 500, 600 men showed up. I'm talking about black men. You know, it was powerful. And so we got on buses and we went throughout the community. I'm talking about I'm talking like Bankhead, West End, You know, College Park, the North where the Migos live at. That's when that, you know, with T.I. live at, Shorty Low, what was it? All this community, man. But so, you know, we're touching the people, letting the people know that look, you got some place to come. Here's our information. We trying to, you know, we just trying to heal this and that. You know, the FY be strong. The people of Islam, they don't play no game. If you do community work and you haven't ran to anybody from the Nation of Islam, I don't know if you're doing community work right. You know what I'm saying? Because they be out. But anyway, so we ran into this one brother. He was an OG. I think he was probably like 42. You can tell he has been, you know, he been dealing with alcohol, maybe some drugs or whatever. But he came up to us, you know what I'm saying? He was a little dusty, whatever. He came up to us and he was just like cussing and stuff. He wasn't trying to fight, but he was just like cussing and stuff. And, you know, oh man, this some bull, blah, 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 blah. You know, but you can tell he was dealing with something. So we had a brother, he was a dude from the street, straight from the street. So we had a dude with us who been through what he been through. The dude who was cussing, he was telling us all the things that he's been through and that don't nobody love him. He came out of jail. He been trying to get a job. You know, the list goes on and on. He was being real, but he was just frustrated, man. Dude was just frustrated with life. He had like alcohol in his hand. But anyway, it was a dude that was with us by his same age who been through the same struggle, and he was able to talk to the dude. But he was talking to him like a gangster, like a man. You know, it was the most powerful thing I ever witnessed. He was like, man, I don't give a F about that. You a man, baby. We love you out here. I mean, he was talking to, he was matching fire for fire. And the first the dude was like, man, nah. You know, it was going back and forth. But the dude who was with us, he just grabbed him. He just held him. And the man just broke down crying. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God. You know, the other man just broke down crying because what he needed was love. As a man, nobody was listening to him. His struggle was real. But thankfully we was there and we were there to match him and see him. Even in his broken state, we was able to see the man in him. And this grown man started crying. I'm just a thug, man. You know what I'm saying? And he just started crying. I mean, I'm talking about boo-hoo snot, tears, crying. I almost started crying. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. And I've been in community all the time. You know, but the point is, we was out there working. But we gave him information. You know, we had people, with us who was in social work and stuff like that. We hooked them up with the right services and this and that, you know. But I'm telling that story to tell y'all the things that men go through and to give you an understanding of, you know, when a man or a Virgo man is about his work, these are the type of things he might be doing. You know, it's real stuff. And you have to be in the right mindset, in the right spirit to do these things, because it's hard, you know, and it's real, for real. So yeah, somebody said I'm in train station. I'm in the library, bro. That's funny. It'd be certain things I be seeing on here be funny to me, but yeah, man, you know what? It's real. I need to get a haircut, man. I'm looking a little scruffy tonight. But we're gonna make it rock. We can make it do what it do. Man, you said what are the different types of video? Or what are the different types of Virgos? Oh man, you got a shy Virgo. You got you know what? I got to think about that. I got to think about it. I might make a video about that. I have to think about that because I don't. I do know. I mean, I know I made a video about the shy Virgo. I mean, you got a shy Virgo, you got a ghosting Virgo. You do have the upfront Virgo. There's a lot of Virgo who are very upfront. They're very you know, what's the word? Not upfront, but they be aggressive. You know, you got a lot of them that's like that. You know, I'll make a video on like I like to when I do stuff like that. I like to sit down. Yeah, you got the blunt. Well, most Virgos are blunt anyway, but you have some of them very blunt. But I like to sit down and really think about it, so I know good. I can get a good analysis of, you know what I'm saying. of those things. You said I try to help this man. I'm very busy too. I like him. Oh, you linked to him with the influence network. I don't ask for nothing but communication and honesty. I'm seeing life. So now he's back, and you know what? Scorpio. Oh yeah, okay. You a Scorpio, so you know what I'm saying. Scorpio be getting mad about stuff like that. But look, you gotta the opportunity Virgo. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, some Virgo be opportunists. You're right. But honey, ain't said, man. Y'all gotta work that thing out, man. It needs some more conversation to take place. You know what I'm saying? For real. it needs more conversation to take place. You know, I can tell that he really likes you, but he's dealing with his own behavior and trying to sync that with who you are, but he don't know how to work through it. That's what's the problem. That's the problem right now. But I do think it's worth fighting for. Man, just talk to him. I think y'all gotta sit down and have some conversation. You know, for real. It's real. Yeah, man, just ask him how he feel. He'll tell you, man. That's real. I'm telling you. You know, and listen to what he got to say. We cut him off. Like I said before, now is if you ain't ready to hear what he got to say, don't ask him because he's gonna be blunt. You know, I'm telling you, man. And he's not blunt to hurt you. He's not. See, because some people can take it as he's trying to talk about me. He's trying to hurt me. It's not that. He's just being honest. Like he's being like just honest about you know what he's trying to do. So yeah, listen. I don't know, man. But yeah, he's just trying to be honest with you. Hold on, y'all. My mama texting me, so chill out. But you know what I'm saying? You can't be knowing mama now. She gonna shut all this down. But anyway. Yeah, but this do you do, man. It does take a lot of patience, dear Virgo, man. It does. It takes a lot of patience, man. It takes more understanding than it does patience, though. Man, somebody get camera and microphone, man, because she's telling the truth. The worst thing you can do to a Virgo man is not listen. He's expressing himself. Boy, let me tell you, I've stopped talking to women for years because of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't talk to people because people don't listen. Because we respect what you have to say. I'm saying a Virgo will listen. A Virgo man will listen to you all day and night, even though we busy, even though we caught up with stuff, even though we everything I said, we still will listen to you. We still will take in what you say because we care about what you say. We want to see it better, but we want you to listen to us too. You know what I'm saying? Like if we trying to express ourselves, you're not listening, and you interjecting this and that. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You might get cussed out, yo, for real. You're gonna see the worst side of Virgo because that ain't cool, man. That ain't cool at all. It ain't cool, man. Like you gotta do better. But listen to him, man. That's the worst thing. Virgo hate being ignored. You said he's indecisive. Y'all gotta talk that thing through. He probably trying to work out whatever he got going on in his mind. He probably trying to work it out. But it's not like he's type of dude. It's not like he's a Virgo that hasn't had it all worked out yet. He's growing, man. You know what I'm saying? Real. And it's real, man. And it's really tight, man. Okay. When y'all coming to Atlanta, man? Atlanta is where at. You know what I'm saying? Black Hollywood, baby. I love Atlanta. But anyway, yes, boss life. He said, as a Virgo man, we will give you everything, but one catch, man, we're not genuine. We're crazy. That's true, man. Virgo men like things to be genuine. That's why I keep telling y'all we grounded. We like things to be real. We like things to be genuine. You know, we like things to happen naturally. Whatever that may be. You know, it is so real. You know, it is so real. You know, but gotta make it happen. Hey man, y'all hit the like button, man. Try to get these likes up, baby. Don't y'all hate people up here begging for likes and this and that. We trying to knock that YouTube ad. We trying to knock that. Somebody say gonna holler. Somebody, yeah, chill out, yo. Hey man, look. First of all, I'm in the library. This library is beautiful. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful people in here, man. You know what I'm saying? It be real, yo. But I'm good, man. I'm trying to. I be getting distracted sometimes. It's black excellence. It's black excellence right here. It really is. Ain't nothing but black excellence around me, baby. That's all I keep around me, black excellence. You know? For real. Sometimes things just catch your eye, but anyway, let me focus. Yeah, man, ATL is lit, man. I love Atlanta. I'm from South Carolina, but you know, I'm from the country, but ATL is where it at, man. But yeah, man. So I do want y'all to understand Virgo men better. Cause it's real. Like we just need to understand and love like everybody else, man. You know? But really, Virgo men, but men in general. Like that's why I said that whole story about the community thing I was doing. Cause it was just brothers out there, like all different type of brothers, man, just out trying to do their thing, trying to make it happen. You know? And men in general just are driven to conquer and provide and succeed. And you know, we want want to be with a woman who understands that, understand how to drive, you know, and all that good stuff. You know, it is so real. It's so real. I get this back. But so all Virgo men trying to do is have that one person. You know? You said the one you had wasn't no nothing. Hey, shout out to Congress. You know, 7 Mile. I don't know where that at. Sound like Detroit somewhere. You know. But for real, man. So y'all, man. Like I said, working on podcast. I need y'all support it when it comes out. I'm in a process right now. I'm working at not right now, but right now I'm working on 2 books. One of the books is a book about Virgo men, right? And I'm gonna put that out soon. So I need y'all support it. So I'm gonna put a lot of stuff in there that I haven't really talked about. Well, I'm gonna go in deeper about understanding a Virgo man. I'm putting stuff in there like sex and there stuff like that. I don't like really talk about stuff like that on here, but I'm putting it in the book. It's really gonna help you understand a whole lot about Virgo men. Because when you write stuff down, reading is intimate. It's better. I'm also working on another book just about relationships and getting over brokenness and healing. Because a lot of people, as I talk to people, a lot of people dealing with brokenness and they haven't healed from past relationships. And I'm talking about the things that when you haven't healed and you go into another relationship, how you damage the next person and you further damage yourself. You know, so I'm gonna talk about that from women. I'm gonna do one for women, do one for men, but it's gonna be in one book. You know, it's gonna be a really great book. So those are coming, man. Probably the Virgo book gonna be out first. Probably maybe next about 3 months, whatever. But it's coming. So I need y'all to support the thing, man. You know, because like I said, this is what I do, man. I do a whole. This is hot off the press. This is real, man. Like y'all, I be working hard, man. Like y'all, this I be in the library all the time. Like this library is 24 hours. So it's my favorite place in the world. Like I said, this library is built around Black people, African people in diaspora, African descent, all that stuff. And the resources here, you know, they got a whole kitchen, and I can just do my work and do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so when that drops, man, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. And I'm about to get off the thing in a minute. I gotta go some writing and stuff like that. I'm gonna be up like I said, man. If y'all need a private session, email me at jwhitfieldsinspires@gmail.com. You know, cause we want to get off it, man. Because I've been on here about 2 hours. My voice cracking. You know. Hold on. Voice cracking and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Again, when y'all, like I said, every time when you need a private session, man, just let me know that you need one. Then we get the business straight and stuff like that. A lot of people be emailing me their entire life story, and I tell them it's my business. They be getting upset. You know, I'll be doing that because I take a lot of time to do this thing, and I love doing it. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy once again. You know. So yeah, y'all holler at me, man. And like this, share it, support your boy. We'll holler. And the next video about a Virgo compatibility is gonna be Taurus. Might be either Wednesday or sometime this week. Yeah, holler at your boy.